So you want to become a pro drifter inside of Southwest Florida. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how. And also, don't mind the avatar. I was shooting something on the main channel. So if you want to go watch that, the link will probably be down in the description. If it's out, I don't think it is yet. That's up to the editor. But let's see if I can beat the editor out on editing this video because I do this one myself. And let's get right in the video and learn how to drift, baby. Alright, so the first thing you're gonna need is probably a car. A car is a good way to start drifting because you need the car to drift. So, like, you can literally go to any performance shop and just, put drift tires on a car. And I'll actually show you, like, right now how to set up a perfect drift car. Alright, so I'm over here at the dealership, and I already have a ton of cars that would probably be okay for this, but I'm gonna buy something that I actually want to make a drift car, and because I don't want to just do it just for this video. Like, I actually want a drift car. I'm gonna actually probably buy this BMW right here, the 2011. I think this car is gonna be a good base to start. I've actually never owned this car, which is surprising. What's that in? Alright, that thing's actually pretty nice looking. Yeah, it's very tall because my avatar is very tiny. Let's get a nice little startup on this thing. Oh, that thing sounds pretty good. That thing sounds really good, actually. So you're just gonna wanna head back here, you know, if I can get back there without crashing. Anyways, you're just gonna wanna pull on a lift. I don't recommend pulling all the way on the lift just because when you lower your car, it can actually get stuck on it. So you're gonna wanna customize it for performance because this is gonna be your drift car. I'm gonna be doing a stage 3 engine on this thing. Now, when it gets to forced induction, I always do turbos on all my cars. I mean, of course, I've put a couple superchargers on cars just because it sounds cool. But I'm actually gonna do a stage 1 on this baby because I don't want it to have too much power and just spin out. And obviously, you need some brakes to drift, so like e-brake, whatever. Brakes reduction is a big thing because if you have too heavy, it's kind of hard to whip. And tires, I mean, it's pretty obvious. You obviously need drift tires to drift. And transmission, I like to do sport, except for race is actually good too. I've learned because the acceleration goes up on it. Suspension, hold off on that. Wheel width, hold off on that. Drivetrain, make sure it's rear wheel drive, whatever car you've gotten. Differential, don't mess with any of this for now. Alright, so what you're gonna want to do now is you're gonna want to make some you're gonna want to make your appearance. Why are there like two blocks? Oh, maybe one's dark blue. Maybe I'm just blind. I'm gonna do custom paint, and I'm gonna just say a nice like subtle blue. Oh my god, this is starting to look like a car Dark Wolf would make, bruh. I'll do yellow, cause that's the color of the thumbnail. All right, so yellow right here, and then we're gonna want some rims, cause you want to do all this first before you start lowering it and changing your wheel width, just because sometimes it'll change. So I'm gonna actually probably put some like classic wheels on it, cause sometimes they look kind of cool. I'll do these ones right here. All right, and then what you're gonna want to do is go back to performance, of course, and you're gonna want to go to suspension, and this is where it gets pretty fun. So we're obviously gonna want that fitment. So what I like to do is I don't change the stiffness, otherwise it just gets really weird. So you don't want it slammed like this. We're actually gonna get the fitment absolutely perfect. So just set it at 175, I'd say for now. Oh no, that was the stiffness. What an idiot. Alright, I'd say set this at 175 for now. Just even the car out completely, and then go over here to your wheel width and just literally go all the way out. Who cares if it clips for now? Then what you're gonna wanna do is work your way in. So I like to do front first and just work my way in until it, like, doesn't clip. Alright, it's still kinda out there. That's probably good, right? Uh yeah, that's good right there. That is perfect fitment right there. In the rear, obviously, we gotta go way back to right about there. Alright, so pretty dialed on the same 176. I've never had a car with that, and I am gonna raise this up to probably like 178 just because it did get a little clippage back there and when compression happens and stuff. You don't want that thing clipping out all the time. So just purchase that. Purchase your wheel width because you gotta purchase it individually, and bam, just like that, you pretty much have your drift car ready to go and have some fun and learn. I also do recommend the car that you do pick should have traction control, the option where you can turn it off. Just as you can like choose to control it or not. Sometimes it's hard to control it anyways, but I say we just get a quick little edit of this thing.